Ontario Disability Support Programs, or ODSP, provides financial aid and benefits to individuals with disability in Ontario. However, there are notable pain points that critique advocates and recipients frequently identify, along with suggested changes to address these issues. Pain points of ODSP: insufficient financial support. Issue: monthly payment often falls below the poverty line, making it challenging for recipients to afford basic needs like housing, food, transportation. Suggested change: increased benefit amounts to align with inflation and the cost of living, considering regional variations. Restrictive income and asset limits. Issue: strict limits on allowable income and savings discourage recipients from working or saving for the future. Suggested change: raise the income exemption threshold and asset limits to encourage financial planning and independence. Cumbersome application process. The issue: the application process is complex, requiring extensive documentation and long processing time, which can delay the access to much needed support. Suggested change: streamline the application process with specific forms, clearer instruction, and faster turnaround times. Lack of indexing to inflation. Issue: ODSP rates do not automatically adjust for inflation, causing recipients to lose purchasing power over time. Suggested change: implement automatic annual increases tied to the cost of living index and adequate support for employment transitions. Issue: many recipients face barriers to finding and maintaining employment, and there is insufficient support for those transitioning off of ODSP. Suggested change: offer better access to job training programs, employment counseling, and incentives for employers to hire people with disabilities. Limited coverage for medical and disability-related expenses. Issue: ODSP does not cover all necessary medical aids, assistive devices, and therapies, leaving many recipients to pay out of pocket. Suggested change: expand the scope of medical and disability-related benefits to cover more services and equipment. Lack of individualized support. Issue: a one-size-fits-all approach may not address the unique needs of the individual with different disabilities. Suggested change: provide personalized case management to tailor each support to each recipient specific needs. Overly punitive rules. Issue: some rules as clawbacks for receiving gifts or shared housing arrangements can feel punitive and disempowering. Suggested change: revise policies to allow greater flexibility and reduce penalties for situations that improve recipients' well-being. Inconsistent communication. Issue: many recipients report confusion due to inconsistent communication from a caseworker or difficulty reaching support staff. Suggested change: invest in better training for staff and implement centralized, user-friendly system for communication. Stigma and lack of public awareness. Issue: recipients often feel a stigma and lack of public understanding of the challenges they experience on a daily basis. Suggested change: launch public awareness campaigns to reduce stigma and educate the community about the importance of disability support. Proposed reforms for ODSP. Adopt a human rights-based approach. Frame ODSP as a right, not a privilege, ensuring the dignity and autonomy of recipients. Modernize system. Digitize application and case management processes for more efficient service delivery. Encourage feedback. Establish a feedback loop where recipients can report issues and suggest improvements. Collaboration with advocacy groups. Partner with disability advocacy organizations to ensure policies and practices reflect life experiences of recipients. Addressing these pain points are practical and compassionate reforms for significantly improving the quality of life for ODSP recipients and foster a more inclusive society. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time.